I'm Camille Scott, and this is Xeno Enthusiast, and today I'm on day 3 of my anomalous challenge for 30 days, inspired by Renée Garcia of Reality Transurfing TV. And today I'm going to read a little passage from this book that I picked up today. I've decided to live 120 years, and there's a passage in here that I think encompasses exactly what this challenge is all about. My cousin's wife actually went to his retreat. I think it was maybe in Sedona, I'm not 100% sure, but she said that there were 120 steps. As you walked up the steps, each step represented an age in your life, and so you would stand on that step and remember what it was that happened to you during that year. And so some people stayed on certain steps for a longer period of time because something significant had happened to them during that year, and other people move through faster. But at some point, as you're climbing the staircase, you come to the place where you are your age, and so everything up to that point represents the past, and everything up ahead of you represents the future. And when you get to the 60th step, you're right in the middle, right at mid-age. So I thought that this was really unique and out of the box, different to what we normally think of as, an 80-year lifespan, for example. So I'm going to read you a little passage from this book that I think is really relevant to this challenge, because it talks about an eagle that apparently their lifespan is around 40 years. But in this fable, the eagle can live to be 70 if it flies up to the highest mountain, but the journey is really, really difficult, and it requires doing things that are new. And so this one eagle decides to take on the challenge, and this is what the passage says. There was one brave, curious eagle who liked to soar high and fly to distant places. This eagle was close to 40 years old, and his talons had aged, so he had trouble catching his prey. The older he grew, the weaker and duller his beak became. His feathers also grew thicker, making his wings heavy, so soaring magnificently into the sky was difficult. One day he thought, I'm gonna die anyway. I might as well attempt the method of living 70 years, even if it is painful. As the legend goes, he exerted himself and flew to the highest mountain in the village, where he built a nest. First, he pecked at a rock until his beak broke and fell off. Then, slowly, a new beak grew in its place. Using his new beak, he pulled out his talons one by one. When the new talons grew in their place, he used them to pull out his wing feathers one by one. After passing through this painful process, which lasted several months, new feathers finally grew. The brave eagle, transformed into something completely new, spread its big, beautiful wings and flew back to the village. Living another 30 years, he taught the other eagles in the village how to be reborn as he had. So if you want to live to be 120 years, you need to be reborn. You need to rewrite the story of your life. You need to try something new. And that's exactly what is so miraculous about this 30-day challenge. I'm Camille Scott, and this is Xeno Enthusiast.